Hello folks, I'm Colonel Failure, and no, your eyes do not deceive you. We are in a pause situation, as I promised last time around. So we're working on completing the Crossrail project, which I can't remember where we're doing it. But I thought we'd start off with this shot here. Here you go. See? Look, this chap in motion. Well, what are you carrying? 2848. Good job. Good on you. Keep up the good work. Yeah, okay, so last time around we invested quite a lot of time in getting Marlow set up. You know, we've built this bridge to nowhere, which hopefully will be a bridge to somewhere in the future, but, you know, we've threaded a couple of tracks through and we've got the station built up and a bit of early road kind of stuff. You were there, you saw it, it was worth it. This time, we're going to complete this, this route by running out the other side from Haxby, and barrel through this mountain here before hitting Kids Grove. It's going to be good. It's going to be exciting. And then after I've done that, we're going to run some trains down it, and that's, you know, that's really going to set your imaginations alight. So okay, so at Kids Grove, the thing that I need to bear in mind for the internal loop is that I've got this flipping station in here. Now, I would rather work with this than against it. And what are we producing here? 53. 53 is almost enough to make a profit off, almost. It's certainly not making me a loss, and you know, that's a dandy of a place to start. The other thing, of course, that by distributing by truck, which this particular station does, means that I could put my my drop-off sides anywhere I please, potentially feeding different areas of the city. Although historically, of course, the goods have just gone wherever they fancied, so maybe that's a nonsense. Anyway, we've got this route here, and it's going to come up around there. So the choices I have are: we come in on a station here, on a platform there, which is the other side of the goods station, and a good way out of town, if I'm honest. I might be better off putting the station here. In fact, that's what I am going to do. Before completing the loop in Kids Grove by having one over here somewhere and one over here. And that's the other choice, of course, is running into this station here. But now that I've decided to set myself a more difficult challenge, I think that's what we'll go for. Because, you know, I'm a glutton for idiocy. Right, okay, so, as ever, the 3-station approach track line here, which are just words that I'm throwing together, they don't actually mean anything, and we'll stick it next to the goods station. If I can do it in such a way that it doesn't annoy greatly the goods station. 2 million quid for a passenger station. It's a lot of money. But there we go. We've got kind of a split level idea going on here. That was worth the hassle, I think. Which means that we're going to take an underground approach. Okay. This is what you get when you don't properly think things through before you kick off. All right, let's take it to there, and then can we keep it tunneled? Where are you coming up? Why are you coming up there? Or are you? See, I don't really understand why it's gone for cheesing off this road. I don't need it to cross the road. Stay under the road. Life is easier that way. All right, let's try that. In fact, I don't get a... you know, somebody might suggest that I turn the contours on because that will help dramatically. It won't. It doesn't. It's not gonna... Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I see. Right. So we've got a little lump in the ground there, and then we've got this road coming around here. Now, I think we could pull off an easy bridge going over all 3 tracks. Remember, there's another 2 passenger lines coming off there. So, do I want to go under or over? What's it going to be? I think we're going to go over. I think, yeah, let's do that, right? And then let's get rid of this bit of road, because it had earned itself an unnatural kink in it. Flipping heck, how much did you just delete? There's a vehicle in the way. Well, you're running away from the madness, I would imagine. Right, okay, now I'm going to do this bit at the same time because I always do these bits at the same time. The question is, can I do anything here? No, you're going to get collision no matter what. Do not make me. And there's no way around it. Even with the most aggressive cornering. Oh, hold on, what was that? I saw it flash briefly there. Oh, that's where construction actually wasn't possible. Oh, that's a shame. You know, I'm prepared to take the most illogical angle you can imagine if I can just get the thing to comply. See, I mean, the way you would make this work... Right, do we burn the 2 million? If we're going to, now is the time. Right, we're going to burn the 2 million. Right, and we'll use that as a run-up. So basically, we'll use that as a very expensive piece of excavation to give me a run-up before starting that tunnel. And of course, it has reduced the price of this this rebuild here. Oh, maybe I can get a little closer to the... No. You're just asking for more hurt. I was considering getting close to the goods station in order to try and line these tracks up in a swanky fashion, but no good would come of this. Right, now, what we need here is to be able to merge these 3 tracks. Or do we? I think I'm going to have the same problem again. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. What's this? That looks interesting. Let's say yes and see what we get. Okay, right, yeah, I'll take that. That's not too bad. Okay, so just for my own benefit as much as anybody's, we're trying to get around here, right? So let's do what we tend to do, and let's run a hypothetical. I can see this draining my bank account quite radically. 3 million. Let's snap you onto there. Right, and then let's follow this route. Now, there is no way of avoiding a lot of tunnel on this, given that we are going through a mountain. And tempting though it might be, I don't see any way we could get over the mountain. Well, it's more or less a straight shot. I don't think I'm going to get better than that. That looks pretty good. The only thing that would get in the way is if I couldn't pull off the other side of this station. So let's alright, okay. Oh hey. Oh yeah. All of this. We'll take it. Thank you very much. Splendid. Excellent. Right. And then a bit of that. Okay, now we do have this aborted tunnel here, and I am going to smooth it out. I know I spend, an inordinate amount of time smoothing things out, but I'm going to get it done, and then it's done. Smooth it out a bit. There we go. And in a nod towards this era of customization that we live in, I'm going to plant some trees. There you go. See, look at this. There you are. Trees. You know when you've been treesed, and that's a treesing right there. I mean, they're the wrong kind of tree, but when we've got these broadleaves, the conifer is the type of tree that we want, but they are not the same as these Nordic DLC pines that we have going on. Anyway, ho hum. Right, next up, I want to stick down. This is going to be more challenging than I perhaps gave it credit when I was thinking of it before. It's gonna complain about the slope. And if it doesn't complain about the slope, it's going to complain about the angle. It's going to complain about just about it. I mean, look at this ridiculous thing. No, look, all I need you to do is just, be cool. Alright, what does under give us as far... I don't think under is even remotely viable. Certainly not at this angle. Right, okay. Well, I need this cart out of the way, and we'll have another crack at that in a minute. Right, let's... which station are you? Firstly, you're a country mile away from that one, so we need another station out here somewhere. And then I need to get the road over this bit of track, or under this bit of track. Alright, let's give you, 10 seconds of this uphill cart ride. Go on, get out of my way. Alright, let's see if we can't do something that works. And maybe I was just being, too aggro as far as the type of road. There we go. How about that? Come on, that feels good. Apparently you can align the terrain there. And that's a handsome looking approach. So I'm going to take that one and then we'll make the road work with it. Right, so from here up to there. And obviously, we're going to take every opportunity to modernise roads in terms of, modernise these Horton cart tracks at the same time, and multi-carriageway them up. And that way, when we start the magnificent transformation into tarmac, into asphalt, we'll be in a good position for that to happen. Yeah, I know I'm smoothing again, but look, I can't leave that very obvious, erroneous piece of road laying. It goes against, it goes against the fibre of my being. So let's do something along the lines of this. Then let's bring out the big brush. Smash it about a bit and then hide any irregularities with trees that don't fit the environment. I like it. And you never know, actually, if I do enough of this retreeing, then maybe over time it will actually look appropriate. Alright, you're going to need to delete a bit more road here. Right, what are we thinking here? Something like that? I mean, we could do that. I mean, that's like something out of Trackmania. No. We want to come round through here, which means murdering more trees. Right, a bit more smootheroo. Let's get the small smootheroo. Now, look, hold on. I know. I'm going to stop. I can assure you, I can stop smoothing any time. I'm going to stop now. I'll come back and visit that later because I realise it's the bit we try not to do too much of. Okay, right. So coming back out of the station, somehow I've managed to get it under this engine shed as well, which is kind of cool. And then we want this to form two tracks here in that way that we do. Let's run this just a little further. Well, that might interfere with the rather wonderful quote that I received for finishing this off. There you go. What are we up to? 51. Come on, give me... Yeah, there you go. 65. That'll do. Excellent. Right, so then we'll stick one signal here as a clear, and I know some of you don't believe in clear signals. I do. And then we'll stick one on the approach. Right, cool. Let's line this up. So this is the left-hand track we're looking at here. As we convince it to merge with ease, verve and panache onto the existing line. There you go, everything looks golden. And there is no way of avoiding it being a heck of a long tunnel. Let's get as far as there, and then let's do the other side. I can't begin to explain how much of the heebie-jeebies I get whenever doing this length of tunnel in terms of it's going to crash the game. You know it's going to crash the game because I have seen so many games crash when you're trying to do something that is that amount of draggery. Anyway, good. We're there. Look, we're in business. We've got signals up ahead. That's a release. That's an engage. Yes. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. Right. Are we there? Are we satisfied with this? And we come into Kidsgrove. Which is, and actually, this is a pretty fun area. This one. I mean, if you imagine the loop running as well, as much as no one's ever going to live anywhere near this. Maybe they will. Maybe this will be a growth area. And if I go back to Haxby in a moment, I'll show you why I suspect that actually this might not be as completely ridiculous a building as it perhaps looks. Yeah, I am just cutting down all the trees now. They had their chance. They could have played ball. I mean, there's not enough space. There's like all. Actually, what's all this about? This is not what people turned up to see in terms of any kind of a proficient build. There we are. Look, let's give it some of that, and then can we do this slightly more gently? Do you think? Slightly more gently, and then hopefully with a bit more road built off that, we'll land something that is conceivably realistic. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Where are you trying to go to? I think we ought to take you. Let's keep you flat for there, and then can we get you onto that? Alright, if we go uphill, it carves a bit of a groove, but I quite like. Well, what are you thinking there, man? I mean, you know, what's the end game here? Can we get over the top? I'd be extremely surprised if we could. It would be amazing if we could, because that'll be quite the. See, look, hey, that's quite the bridge. Oh, look, and we got an under and an over and an under. Oh, how could I not accept that as a bit of build? I don't know where it goes yet. Hold on. Let's find out, shall we? Let's just follow this round to some sort of conclusion. There you go. All the way onto there. The most ridiculous bridge ever. And it's only costing me 79,000. I mean, that's a steal. But again, it's not particularly practical now, is it? Any chance I can get you down to ground level? There we are. Right, something like that. And then equally, let's something like whoa, yeah, oh, it's all gone. It's all gone very strange. Up, 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 up. And again, keep it going. Like that. No. Like this? No. Alright, let's try it the other way. No. Okay, well, interesting. Getting some call it fun and games with elevation here. Right, let's take this off. I know, you're desperate to see trains actually happening on this bit of train line that I've been building, aren't you? But give me a moment. I just want to see if there's anything that looks in any way useful that I can get off here. Maybe the problem is that this big lump of road. No, look, come on, there must be a way. Too much curvature. What about a slightly skinnier bit of road? No. Pity. Other side going to be play ball. Again. That's better. That is better. It doesn't work, but appearance-wise, come on, what can you give me here? No, it's not gonna do it. Oh, yeah. And it's because we're building on a slope, we're going up, we're going down, we're going sideways. The whole thing is, it is challenging, this game. All right, that's close. How about that? Why are you interfering with the bridge? Right, what if I was to just... No. Not one, not two, not three? You're telling me there is nothing I can do there that does not upset the bridge in the strongest possible terms? Well, if I were to try and delete this bit of... I see it deletes the bit of road all the way under the bridge. Oh. Alright, I'm going to get one more try and then I shall visit again later. How strange. Okay, right, more thought is required to go into that bit. We are, however, in a position to start running some trains up and down this thing. So how about I stop mucking around and I run some trains up and down this thing? Right, need a bit of track. Give me a bit more track, will you? Not too much track. And I'm going to cheat a little. I'm going to use buffers as my depot. Because obviously these buffers are a depot. Right, let's get the line set. I know it's been a long time, but let's do this. Right, so from Kidsgrove, halt. We're going to swoop majestically around the corner into Haxby. It's chosen green as our colour du jour. Let's put this exciting orange. I very rarely use the exciting orange. And then finally up here to Marlow, or is it Masham? Why can I never... It is Marlow. Okay. Right, look. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty promising. And obviously we need to stop at Haxby on the way back. But I'm curious to see what route it's chosen for itself. This is actually it's a beast of a route, this one. This is going to cause a bit of a delay. Hopefully not too significantly, but we'll have to play that by ear to find out. Yeah, then you got another Haxby stop. There we go. So I'm gonna run this route once more just to make sure. I don't think I can put signals on the bridge. It would be extremely helpful if I could. I'll have a look at that in a moment. And then up here to Kidsgrove. Okay, cool. So this is what? This is Kidmar or Markid? I think Kidmar. Kid. No, it's an X. Kidmar. It's been a while since I've finished one of these. Have I got the naming convention right? I have got the naming convention right. Okay, right. So we're going to try and run 3 trains down here. This is always good for a laugh. Right. What do we got here? We got the Ultra. We'll have one, and we've been rolling 48 passengers by default to date. So let's do just that. There we go. Right. Where's the clone button? There's the clone button. Right, good. Right, let's go. Yes, you can go first. Off you. Let's see. I've got a small voice in the back of my head currently that's saying to me, "There's a bit of road you haven't connected back up again." All right, well, you know, we'll worry about that in a moment. I'm looking. It's here. Look. All right. Okay. I need to resolve that. We can turn. We'll leave everything up that we've got up while we fix the drama that we're endeavouring to create for ourselves. As much as I want to be watching that train do its thing, maiden journeys are so important for the morale of the team. I suspect these guys have actually gone to go find an alternate route. Fools that they are, having little faith in my replacing that which I have recently destroyed. There you go, just about there. And obviously, if these were anything other than trucks, they might suss it out a little bit faster. Right, okay, so we're waiting for this guy here, Train 22. We're waiting for that chap to hit Haxby, at which point we will deploy the second on the route. I'd quite like to plumb that in there as well. And if I can do it in such a way that it doesn't create some kind of crazy traffic routed nonsense, then that will be so much the better. What do you mean you're unable to align the terrain? It's really not that complicated, what I'm asking you to do. There we go. Let's take you up over there. Right, and then we'll see if you can get the rest of the way here. There we are. See? See, that was all you needed to do. Alright, now, yeah, I mean, the odds that we actually get anybody coming out here are, remote. At best, remote. Right, let's follow along here. I don't think we really want to follow along in a tunnel. I do need to stick some more points out. That's points. No, I need to put some more signals out. Signals is the thing that these guys care about. There we go. We're coming out into the high activity, high octane Haxby International. I will slow it down for that. Let's just get out of this tunnel. There we go. You're waiting for a free path. Now, while we're passing, is it possible to stick signals on a bridge? It looks like it might be. Okay, in which case we definitely want some. Hold on. Hold up a sec. Can we? Oh, no, we can stick them there. Alright, well, I'm going to stick a set. Actually, let's have a look. And where's my next set? I'm going to stick a set here, so that nobody is left waiting unjustly. However, I can't stick a set here because that's just not going to work. So that does leave an unnecessarily long wait for some people. Oh no, why can't I put signals on a bridge? Yeah, that's rubbish. It's not only rubbish, there's not an awful lot I can do about it. We can get the other train to... the other route to come up as far as here. Right. Alright, onwards. We're gonna have to figure out something on that side of things, but not just now. There you go. Yes. Quite the view. And then of course, you know, the future metropolis of Haxby, equally quite the view coming in. We pile in. Is it? Hold on. All right, let's get you going. Kidmar. There we go. We're coming in, and our survey says 3 people are interested in going to Marlow. Good for them. Right, now, if I've got enough signals on this bit, we shouldn't end up in a position where we've got excessive amounts of queuing going on. I'm going to stick one here. Yep. And then we've got our next one at the diamond as we switch over on in this direction. Now I'm going to set the 3rd train in motion when this chap gets to Marlow. And then we should have relatively equidistant spacing of the 3 services. But this is a heck of a route, this one. Let's signal up here. Yeah, I know. Look, he's gone though. He's not so much in the way as already departed the scene. Come on. There you go. Right, now, ride on board again. So I'm using these signals. It's pretty obvious why I'm using them, but I'm using them in order that we get some ability for trains to not get held for ages, waiting for the previous service to get out of the way. Come on, it's not that much further. Go on. He's in the tunnel now. How about now? Now. Nope. Come on, look. He's long gone. This signal is not going to affect him in the slightest. You are just... You're being deliberately obstreperous. And there you go. Right, next one. And we ought to put another one here. Thank you. Obviously, once again, wait for it to disappear off into the distance. I see. Yes. That was a signal that wished to play ball. This is a hell of a long way, this one. Stone me. Let's What do we think? I think I probably ought to put one more set. Now, they should never get this bunched up, but on the off chance they do, because, you know, given that they're going to be waiting for services on other routes, I do want to ensure... Oh, we've arrived. Right, you, get to work. Right, good. Kill these. Alright, there we go. And then, what's the signal situation here? Non-existent. There you go. Like that. Alright, splendid. Right, let's back it up to Haxby and see what the net result is, because I'm anxious to see what sort of traffic dilemmas we get coming up here. Is this the best view, do we think? I mean, we do get the nice the bridge going across there, which is always worth a watch. How many have you got on board, fella? None. You? Okay, so this is Lossymouth Pool. Lostwithiel, not Lossymouth. Right, and then coming on the next one is the other service on that route. Right, cool. Where's everybody else? There you go. Let's take this angle here. So there's a very high chance that that Haxby is going to be so oversubscribed with train services now that it is non-stop. These are people that are going to be at the forefront of complaining about coal-powered smog. Although, you know, having said that, there is currently no... I know, you see, there's still trains. I need one coming into shot now in order for this to pay off. Anyone? Any takes at all? No one can be that far away. Where the heck are we? We've got you arthritically making your way around the corner. What have we got? 14 of 48. Okay, right. I need to go find out where they are. Let's go find them. What have we got? Right, coming out the tunnel here. You were on the wrong side of the track, though. Which route are you on? No, you were on the right side of the track. It's fine. Yeah, ignore me. I was hasty and unjust. What are you? You're goods, presumably. Yeah, that's a goods train. Okay, good. Right. Well, I think this potentially sets up an episode of just watching what the hell's going on. Because I'm pretty convinced that everything's kind of, you know, queued up right. Hey, what have we got going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, no, you were waiting. It's threading through as it should. Were you waiting at a signal? You were waiting at a signal, which is as it should be. And you've presumably come from Masham. All right, and there we go. Look, see, one under, one over. This is a route not lacking in the dramatic. You know, got three coming into the station at the same time, and a fourth. Here we go. Look at that. This is more or less what I had aspired to when I started this project. It's going to take a little while to shake in, shake down, shake up, and shake over in terms of exactly what's going on here. Where are my new trains? Am I watching the wrong bit? I don't think I am. They all come from that way. It could just be that the route's incredibly long. Let's have a quick look. 3 trains on there, 6-minute route. No, that's okay. Anyway, that's going to take us gently towards the conclusion of today's... Oh, hold on, I bet that's one. Nope, lost it now. Lostwithiel Pool once again. Okay, so where's the Marlow service? Is that one? No, that's not one. Okay, where are you? Have I developed some kind of Bermuda Triangle for this particular route? Right, let's hunt them down. You know, I've even put signals to stop you bunching up. There's one. All right, see, look, the lesser spotted Marlow route. 3 passengers on board. And there's another one. What are you packing? None. Good. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Nobody making an effort to make any profit. There's some signalling going on here. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? Why were you waiting? There shouldn't be any reason. Oh no, you're waiting presumably because you're heading out to Lostwithiel. Okay. You'll wait while that goes through. Okay, I think it's working. Like I said, a little more shakedown time is going to be required to see where the holes as they be actually emerge in this. But I am pretty happy with the way it's turning out. And I'm sure you will leave a comment to say whether you are as well. Certainly plenty of activity, and I look forward to, you know, new trains turning up to you know, take this a little bit further. So thank you very much for watching today. A little longer than usual, but you know, when is that a bad thing? Please leave us a like if you did enjoy this one. What are we going to do next? I think next time around we'll do another city inner circuit, and if I do that very quickly, then potentially we will also add one of the outside loop stations as well, routes. But we'll see how it goes. And you should turn up to see exactly how that happens. So subscribe if you've not done so already, and I will catch up with you in the very near future. Thank you very much for watching today. See you soon. Cheerio.
This